Hi guys. I know it's already like the 9th of July, and that's a little bit late to be doing a June favorites video, but I figured, it's better late than never, so let's get started. So the first thing that I want to talk about in my favorites video is my favorite foundation and bronzer, and I'm going to talk about them together because they are from the same brand. So that would be the Bare Minerals, the original foundation. I haven't tried the matte, but their foundation and their, what do you call this, warmth. I love these products. I love these products to the point that, like, if I don't use them, my skin breaks out. And I know that sounds really odd because you're like, it's makeup that makes your skin break out. But these minerals, like, it's like my skin craves them or something. I don't know. But I am in the shade medium beige. And I love this shade because I can use this shade all year round, regardless of how tan or pale I get, as long as I have my warmth. And depending on the warmth, I really can always get this to match me perfectly. And yeah, it's pricey, but you know what? This container, I'm not even out yet. I'm almost out, but this has lasted me a year already. So, I mean, I figure that it's worth it for the price because when I was using liquid drugstore foundations, I was going through a bottle like every month or two. And I mean, that started to add up and that actually got to be more expensive over the course of a year than the Bare Minerals. And it was much worse on my skin. So I love that stuff. I want to talk about my concealer next, which I'm almost out of. You can see that I've like hit the pan big time. And this is the Neutrogena what is this? The Mineral Shears foundation. I don't know. It used to say on the top, but I use it so much that it actually wore off. But I'm in the color Light 1. And it looks like this. I'm sure it's not going to show up that well. I'm sorry, guys. And what I love about this concealer is that it has its own little powder on the bottom. So it has its own little powder to set it with. And I guess this is supposed to be a dupe of the Bobbi Brown concealer, which I've never used. This is like 13 bucks, and I absolutely love it. It's kind of expensive for a drugstore product, though, but I totally think that it's worth it. I will say, if you don't want to spend 13 on that, I would recommend the Maybelline, their Mineral Power Concealer. That works really good. And so next, I want to talk about my eyeshadow that I've been loving. My little sister bought this, and it's the NYX single eyeshadow in Champagne. And then I had to go out and buy it. And it's just kind of like a golden taupey, kind of a nude color. And I use it all over my lid. And it is just so pretty. It's such a good color if you're kind of olive complected, kind of tan. It's like the perfect neutral base for any eye look. And I've been wearing it with this Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, putting this color right here in my crease. And it's really good everyday, natural look, especially in the summer, like when you don't want to wear as much makeup, and I'll be doing a separate review on this palette because this is probably my favorite palette of any palette that I own. I absolutely love this palette. It is amazing, and the colors are so pigmented. I like to wear those colors with this Milani Liquify Metallic Eyeliner Pencil, which just looks like that. I just wear it in black. People say that this is really comparable to the Urban Decay 24/7 liner, and I love this liner. Now, the important thing with this is to make sure that it doesn't get too hot, because if it gets too warm, it's going to be really hard to sharpen because it's a really soft pencil. I'm also going to do a review over this, so be looking out for a video about that. I also love this cannot talk. This EcoTools stippling brush. What's great about this is I can use it to put on liquid foundation, or I use it for my minerals and my warmth. It's so soft, and I mean, I just love this brush. I want to say that it was close to $10, which is not bad at all for a brush like of this quality, and it does not shed. That is like my biggest pet peeve about face brushes, is when you're putting makeup on and they shed all over your face or all over your shirt. I hate that. So this brush does not do that. I really appreciate that. My favorite mascara, as always, is my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion, and I don't even think that it's necessarily the formula as much as the brush. I just love the big brush in this tube. I still think when I run out of this, I'm going to go back to the original Lash Blast, just because, like I said, I don't think the formula in this one is any better. I just think that I love the brush, and I'm pretty sure that the brush is the same. And now I'm going to go over my lip combo for today, which is this Hard Candy lipstick and Mannequin. And I think the packaging is so cute. How it has like a little ribbon and little flowers all over it. And it looks like this. It's just a really pretty nude. It's the perfect nude for me because it's not too light, so it doesn't wash out my face and it doesn't make my lips look all weird. And I like to wear it with this Neutrogena Moisture Shine Gloss in the color Whisper, and it's just like a really light pink gloss. I think I've heard people compare this to a NARS gloss, but I'm not completely sure on the color that they compare it to. It's the most popular one that you hear everyone talk about, but love that. So that is all of my June favorites. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more videos and updating this channel a lot more from now on. I'm going to put a link in the bottom bar below to my blog on Tumblr. So if you have a Tumblr, follow me and I'll come follow you because I'm really getting into Tumblr. I really like it these days. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, my name is ADJohnson1990. I'm on Twitter all the time, so if you send me anything on Twitter, I'll definitely reply to you. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.